got a chance to use the 56 volt backpack blower by Ego, the 600 CFMs with boost. First impression, I like it. Out of all the backpacks that I've seen, this is the one I've decided to go with. This one is actually a 7.5 amp hour battery, so it'll give you a pretty good amount of blow time. I haven't used the full capacity on blowing yet, but I'm thinking on boost I should at least probably get 30 minutes. But like I said, I have not tried it yet. Boost will definitely suck up any battery or any battery from any maker. I've also have their handheld, which does the 530 CFMs, a 2 amp battery, 2 amp hour battery, and I've got roughly around 10 minutes, 12 minutes tops on boost. So for 2 amp hour battery, 2 amp hour battery, the straps. I like the straps. I'm actually a commercial guy. Ego, I believe they're more leaning towards residential. I don't recall seeing any commercial on their box. So during the real heavy leaf season, depending on the yard, how many leaves I have, I'm probably just going to stick with the gas. Even though it's pretty impressive for a battery. The technology has gone a long ways with the brushless motors and the lithium-ion batteries. As far as the straps go, I like it. I like how it has the hip and the fasteners and adjustments. All the adjustments are pretty quick. The inside of the straps are soft. As far as longevity, I really couldn't tell you. It's not the thickest material, but it is soft, which is important. Even the commercial straps that I've had, I've got to replace them every year. I can't get any length of time out of any of the straps I've used so far. It does have your adjustment on your low and high adjustment for your throttle, and there's your throttle as well, and then there's your boost. The reason why you see that rubber band on there, I have to admit, I do get a little tired on their fingers if you use this for an extended period of time, trying to hold the boost and these three at the same time. It made my thumb a little tired. Maybe down the road they'll incorporate some type of cruise throttle. That would be really nice. But until then, I just went and used this on the jobs that I had to use a constant throttle blow. And the only thing I did is just put my thumb on top for the boost. You know, with the gas versus the battery, you don't have the throttle cables that's going to go bad. On my gas powered ones, I was replacing the throttle cables like every year. You know, then it just, something always goes bad on the carburetors. On the gas powered, there's always been issues where I've had to replace the carburetors on those, and even if I didn't replace them, they just always end up giving me a headache with that. Then you got air filters you got to replace, you got gas you got to put in there. Most of my machines were 2-stroke, so you got oil on top of that, and I was spending 50 bucks just for a gallon of 2-stroke oil. And then of course the gas prices, and then you've got the the gas and oil, so you're always having a mess with that. And then if some cases where I was fully loaded down, and when I would put some of my equipment inside the truck cab, then you got to worry about the gas dripping or the oil smell and things like that. But as far as longevity goes, I think this is going to do well. There's not going to be the maintenance involved that you have with gas. The primer bulb's going bad. The constant working on the gas versus the battery. And then if you really get set up, you can also charge your batteries on solar. That's what I've been doing. So that's been a nice advantage as well. So when you look at a battery, so man, those batteries are expensive, but you gotta place everything in the factor of that battery. The gas, the 2-stroke oil, all the parts, and all the time that's involved. you know, that's one of the reasons why I started going to the battery. You know, I'm spending entirely too much time and money on the two strokes, and it's just constant work. And also, I get tired of breathing the emissions. There's no telling what my insides look like. You know, my outsides are okay, but my insides are probably physically damaged from all this emissions throughout the years. So that's that. So other than that, I mean, it's a very light machine. 600 CFMs on boost is pretty good. It's 600 CFMs. That's going to be stronger than any handheld blowers that I have seen out there. So it's not bad. I don't recall what the one I'm using now. I'm using my big backpack blower that I'm using commercially is a Echo PB770T, and it moves things out. But you know, it's a gas power, so you're going to have your issues with that. And I can't, like I said, I can't totally get away from the gas when on these big leaf jobs. I'm gonna obviously be with gas, but for some of the smaller leaf jobs, in my case, this would be perfect for residential because you could recharge it and things like that. And then if you have enough batteries as well. But anyways, enough of the talk. I'm going on, and let me just show you a little bit what I've got doing today. I'm getting ready to uncover this pond. We're gonna have at least a week worth of nice weather, and I've got a bunch of puddles of water standing on top of the plastic, and that's usually pretty tough to blow out even with the gas powered, so it'll take a little bit of work. So I'm gonna just show you a little bit of that, and then when I get time, I've got a bunch of leaves I've got to blow down here, so we'll just show you a little bit of that.